Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I thought we would have a little look at my crystals. It's only a very small collection, tiny collection, but I have some cute little stones, so I thought we'd have a little look at those today. I have some information here that I'll read to you about each of the stone, and I just found information online. I don't really know too much about the crystals. I know a little bit about the ones that I like, and obviously common ones like rose quartz and amethyst, things like that, but this is just information I found online about the healing properties and meanings behind the stones. So the first stone that I have today is, this is my son's favourite out of my collection. It is honey calcite. This light isn't that great, but it is like a honey colour. And my son likes it because he says it feels like he could eat it. It looks just like honey, like honeycomb. And he absolutely loves honey. So this is it's quite a big chunk of honey calcite. Okay, so honey calcite is good for healing and will constantly work to absorb negative vibrations. Honey calcite is a spiritual crystal linked to the higher consciousness that helps us open up to our psychic potential. So it connects the emotions with the intellect, creating emotional resilience and intelligence. It also combats lethargy and laziness, and it brings back motivation and hope to those who have lost them. The crystal boosts memory, teaches discernment so that you can sort out the important information from the irrelevant. It alleviates emotional stress and it replaces it with serenity. It is a stabilizing stone that will help you trust your feelings and insights and have faith in your judgments and decisions. That was my honey calcite. Now, the majority of my crystals are raw. I tend to prefer to buy the crystals in the raw form. I have a few that are polished, and obviously the polished stones are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. But I just feel like I get more energy from raw crystals. So some may not look so pretty to you guys, but to me, I really love them. So my next stone, I was going to look up how to say this properly and I've forgotten to do it. It's something like a Chrysocolla. I used to pronounce it Chrysocolla and I know that's wrong. So Chrysocolla, I think. It's like a green stone. You see, it's like a green stone. Chrysocolla. It's a little Chrysocolla. And use this when I have a headache. I tend to put it on my head when I'm lying down, and that helps with my headaches. And it's also good to help with sleep. I put it under my pillow sometimes. So Chrysocolla calms, cleanses and re-energizes all the chakras. It draws out guilt, heals heartache and increases the capacity to love. It improves communication and opens psychic vision. Psychic vision. Encourages self-awareness and inner balance. It imparts confidence and sensitivity. Chrysocolla overcomes phobias by drawing out negativity and supplying motivation. Reduces mental tension. Promotes truth-telling and impartiality. And it alleviates guilt and brings joy. Let's get my brush. Chrysocolla treats arthritis, bone disease, osteoporosis, muscle spasms, blood disorders and lung problems. It detoxifies the liver, kidneys and intestines, reoxygenates the blood, regenerates the pancreas and regulates insulin, strengthens muscles and alleviates muscle cramps. Chrysocolla heals infections, lowers blood pressure and soothes burns. Treats PMS and menstrual cramps. I didn't know that actually. Did not know that. I would try that next time. Next time, gadget. So that was Chrysocolla. Okay, what do we have next? Next is one of my polished crystals. This one is tourmalated quartz. So it has tourmaline inside. The black is the tourmaline, little shards of tourmaline inside clear crystal quartz. And that occurs naturally. Tourmalated quartz. So the tourmalated quartz is a crystal that will help you eliminate destructive patterns. It also a powerful crystal that will ground and protect you. Tourmaline, I think, is very good. I think black crystals are good for grounding, tend to be good for grounding you. Its needle-like inclusions, so these little needle inclusions, are already powerful and protective enough in their own right. Its high energy will also help you increase your personal power. It is an excellent shield crystal that will amplify energies that are sent your way. Depending on your needs or your desires, you can either send this amplified energy back to its source like a mirror spout, or you can transmute it to something more beneficial and positive for you. It will ground your root chakra with the earth and stimulate the balance in your energy system, as well as in your physical body and personal auric field. It is a crystal of motivation that will encourage you to move forward to the good, especially if you combine it with fool's gold. I don't have any fool's gold. It will also bring clarity to your life by amplifying the good energies and eliminating the negative energies. Tourmalated quartz. That is my second favourite crystal. And my favourite crystal that I have is actually super similar to this. It also has little shards like that. I just think it's so pretty. And I actually got these two crystals on the same day, this one and the one that's my favourite that I'll show you in a moment. This is my son's second favourite crystal. Okay, moving on to blue kyanite. This is my blue kyanite. You can get kyanite in different colours. I think blue is possibly the most common. This is possibly my largest crystal that I own. And this is raw. This is in raw form. Kind of reminds me of denim, like a denim blue. So blue kyanite is an excellent stone for meditation and attunement. It will not retain negative vibrations or energy, therefore never requiring clearing. Kyanite aligns all chakras and subtle bodies instantly. It provides balance of yin-yang energy and dispels blockages, moving energy gently through the physical body. Kyanite has a calming effect on the whole being, bringing tranquility. It encourages psychic abilities and communication on all levels. It drives away anger, frustration, confusion, and stress, and helps to provide a capacity for linear and logical thought. Kyanite provides a stimulating energy, encouraging perseverance. It can help when connecting to your spirit guides. Kyanite induces dream recall and can promote healing dreams. Blue kyanite opens the throat chakra, encouraging communication and self-expression. It cuts through fears and blockages, helping to speak one's truth. It is very useful for public speakers and performers as it strengthens the voice and heals the throat and the larynx. I get a lot of sore throats whenever I'm run down or getting ill. That's the first thing that happens to me, sore throats. So maybe I should use my blue kyanite to help. Okay. Next we have a small piece of copper. Now, this is very small. This is my smallest piece. It's copper, raw copper. It's very pretty though. My husband has bought me probably half of these crystals for anniversaries. He's not particularly into crystals, although he did have some crystals before we met. But yeah, he's very supportive of my crystal habit. So copper provides a harmonic connection between the physical and astral bodies and aligns the subtle bodies. It has been used successfully to amplify and to transmit thought. It is said to be a bestower of good, bringing benefit to the user. It is also reported to bring luck to persons, especially in the recovery of property. So if I ever lose something, I try and use my copper to bring it back. Copper can conduct electrical impulses and magnify the energy transfer from the healer or from minerals to the subject of the healing. Copper can combat lethargy, passivity, restlessness, excitability, and non-acceptance of oneself. It stimulates initiative, optimism, diplomacy, and independence. Copper activates and opens the base and sacral chakras, advancing and stabilizing the energies of intuition, sexuality, desire, and vitality, directing these energies toward the pursuit of one's path of evolution. It allows one to recognise the barriers which are in the path of one's development. Copper can be used to stabilise and to balance the flow of blood within the body. I know you can get those copper bracelets for medical issues. This helps to increase circulatory even functions when necessary. It can be used to cleanse wounds and to fight bacterial infection. It is also useful in the treatment of arthritis, bursitis and rheumatism, and to stimulate the metabolic processes. So really good, powerful crystal. You're sort of doing it a tiny bit, but so pretty. Okay, next we have bronzite, which was the most recent acquisition. Again, my husband got me this. Now I don't think you can see the glittery bits, but it's glittery. It's got little glittery pieces in it, but you can't see it in this light, I don't think. So bronzite is used to protect, as it not only repels but also sends back the negative energies to the sender. I've got a few of those. I must be getting lots of negative energies my way to be attracted to these stones. Spiritually, bronzite assists us in achieving a state of certainty without willfulness, allowing us to easily adapt to the best path to take. It clears confusion, helping our ability to make decisions and choices about our life path. Bronzite is a stone of courtesy, especially helpful to people who greet and assist the public. It will even instill a polite nature in those around you. Emotionally, bronzite promotes a loving and unprejudiced discernment within us. It provides the ability to resolve unsettled emotions in our life. Mentally, bronzite provides us with the courage to act on our thoughts and feelings. It instills the courage to follow through with life path decisions. Physically, bronzite can be used to bring an alkaline body state to the acid condition, helping to fight off infections. It can increase the assimilation of iron and provides an improved duration of iron within the physical body. It aids the body in the normal transformation of cycles. That was bronzite. It's much prettier in real life. You can't see how pretty it is here. But this is a palm stone. So it's another polished stone. It's a palm stone, which means you can fit it in the palm of your hand. And it's really good for when you're meditating. You can just hold it in your hand while you meditate. And it's really nice, smooth feel to it. I should get more palm stones. That's the only one I have. Okay, next we have Astrophyllite. This is my favourite crystal. So again, you see it has the little shards, but these are like coppery shards. It's not copper, but like a copper colour shard. This is my raw Astrophyllite crystal. Now, this crystal is meant to be quite rare, but I can see that you can buy it on Etsy. This tiny bit cost me £50. And it's only quite small, like it's in the palm of my hand. So yeah, I love this piece so much. This is my favourite. I think it's beautiful. So Astrophyllite is a stone of growth and moving forward on the path of your life. It will fill you with energy and motivation for change, which I have had a lot of in the last year. If you are unsure about what you want to do, especially if you are at a turning point in your life, then Astrophyllite is a wonderful stone to give you the energy to get through that turning point. This stone also protects your psychic self, which which is probably not surprising considering its shape. The pointy spears look like a stone that's ready to go into battle for you. Some people are surprised to learn that Astrophyllite rules the crown chakra, not the base or sacral chakras, which are what people might think of when they see a sharp metallic brown stone. This is actually one of the strongest stones for developing spiritual and intellectual strength. It will enhance your telepathic abilities and your ability to contact other people through psychic means. I've forgotten the term now, but I think it also helps you, is it astroplaning? Is that what it's called? When you leave your body and you're asleep and you can move around. I think it's called astroplaning. But yeah, Astrophyllite. So pretty. Okay. Next we have Carnelian. And it's a little polished heart. Now, I know that Carnelian is actually really rare, and a lot of the time it is a different stone that they have dyed to look like Carnelian. I think it's agate that they do it too, so I'm not sure if this is real Carnelian, but it's very pretty. I don't think you can see it properly because of the light. It's like a browny orangey reddy colour. So a carnelian is a stabilising stone. It restores vitality and motivation and stimulates creativity. It gives courage, promotes positive life choices, dispels apathy and motivates for success. Carnelian is useful for overcoming abuse of any kind. It helps in trusting yourself and your perceptions. It overcomes negative conditioning and encourages steadfastness. Carnelian improves analytic abilities and clarifies perception. It sharpens concentration and dispels mental lethargy. Protects against envy, rage and resentment. And calms anger, banishes emotional negativity and replaces it with a love of life. Carnelian boosts fertility, stimulates sexuality. I think the colour orange is useful for boosting sexuality. Okay, Carnelian treats lower back problems, rheumatism, arthritis, neuralgia and depression. It regulates the kidneys and accelerates healing in bones and ligaments. It improves vitamin and mineral absorption and ensures good blood supply to organs and tissues. Carnelian. Okay, we just have two left. The next one is another raw crystal, and that is rainbow fluorite, and it's got some quartz as well. It's normal clear quartz on the top, and you see the greeny purpley, that's the rainbow fluorite. So fluorite is highly protective and stabilizing stone, useful for grounding and harmonizing spiritual energy when working with the upper chakras. Fluorite increases intuitive working, links the human mind to universal consciousness and develops connection to spirit. Fluorite further anchors intuitive insights into the physical plane, allowing mental and physical coordination. Fluorite heightens mental abilities, assisting in rapid organisation and processing of information, and can bring mental clarity and stability to an otherwise chaotic situation. Fluorite absorbs negative energies from the environment, and is effective at auric and chakra cleansing. Fluorite can also shield the user from psychic manipulation. Fluorite should be cleaned often. Rainbow fluorite exhibits a combination of colours inherent in fluorite crystals such as purple, blue, green, clear and yellow, and as such it blends all of the properties of each colour. This is a really heavy stone. It's one of my larger stones again, and it just feels nice. Calms me when I hold it. Yeah, so that's my rainbow fluorite. Okay, the last one, the last crystal I have for you today is another raw piece, and this is sunstone. This is like an orangey colour. And I asked to be bought this a few years ago because I like to do competitions. I like to enter lots of competitions, and this is meant to be a lucky stone. Lucky for like prizes and things like that. So I like to have it near me when I am doing my competitions. So sunstone is linked to luck and good fortune. It clears and energizes all the chakras. Sunstone instills good nature, heightens intuition, and allows the real self to shine through happily. It dissipates fearfulness, alleviates stress, and increases vitality. Encourages independence and originality, especially helpful to those who have difficulty saying no to others. Sunstone facilitates self-empowerment and independence. It acts as an antidepressant. It increases self-worth and confidence, encourages optimism and enthusiasm, stimulates self-healing powers. Sunstone treats chronic sore throats. Oh, I don't think I knew that either. So I need to use my... Oh, I've forgotten. Was it Kyanite? Kyanite and the sunstone for my sore throats. Reduces stomach tension and relieves ulcers. It treats cartilage and spinal problems. So there you have it, guys. That's all my crystals. Which of my crystals was your favourite? Pop it in the description box. Not the description box. I always say that in the comments, I'm interested. Or if you have your own favourite crystal,